Hey, what's going on? Chris here. Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to look at how much profit I've made in previous Cheltenham festivals. And then, best of all, at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you what kind of profit I expect to make at this year's Cheltenham Festival in 2022. Before we get into the video though, I'll just quickly mention the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group, which you can join via the link down in the description. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I do appreciate you doing so to support the channel. And just to give something back, because I do appreciate subscribers, of course, I am doing a 3-part video series in the month of January. So every Friday this January, going forward from today, I am going to release a video which is going to show you how to get set up and prepared for the Cheltenham Festival in 2022 and how to make as much money as possible in those 3 videos. Now, before I report to you what profits I made in 2019, 2020 and 2021 at the Cheltenham Festivals there, I will just quickly explain what the Cheltenham Festival is. So it's 4 days of horse racing in the middle of March. So this year's is March 15th to 18th, and there's 7 races each day. And the reason why it's called the Match Bettors Christmas, so it's known as Cheltmas, is because there's just so many offers on each and every day that will just make you so much money. That's risk-free, guaranteed profits each day as a match bettor. So it's a fantastic event to get involved in if you really like money. Now, as I just mentioned, I'm going to share my profits for 3 years there because I started match betting in December 2018. So my very first Cheltenham Festival in March 2019, I actually made £1,000 profit. Obviously not exactly 1,000, but it was roughly around £1,000. And the reason for that was because I'd only been match betting for 3 months there. By the time the March came around, I didn't book off a week holiday from my lorry driving job, so I was a tramper driver living away in the lorry all week. And I just did not realize how crucial it was to be off work and make sure that you're sat in front of your computer. And bear in mind as well, that £1,000 profit was made by me pulling over in the lorry as fast as I could each time and whipping my phone out or the laptop onto the steering wheel and placing as many match bets as I could before needing to set off again. Before I got in trouble with the office, like calling me up saying, why you pulled over at the side, you've got deliveries to do. So really didn't know how crucial it is to make sure you booked off work so you can really concentrate on your match betting for those 4 days. Now, in March 2020, my profit was actually £2,200, and the over double increase there was because of having a larger bankroll. I'd been match betting for another year there. I'd saved up a bit more money. I had the time off work, and that was probably the most important thing there. Now, 2021, my goal for match betting profits from the Cheltenham Festival was between £4,000 to £5,000, and that was purely because I thought, okay, if my first one I made £1,000, the second one I over doubled it and made over 2,000. Surely the following year I can then, with even more of a bankroll and more experience, just over double it again. And what happened was actually something completely different. So the month before Cheltenham Festival in 2021, I actually set up the Patreon page where I have a live stream and I actually share my screen with the Patreon members on a platform called Crowdcast. And then basically I was finding the best bets for people to be placing to make the most profit through Cheltenham. And what happened was actually really cool. So I made less money because it was people signing up to the Patreon and members getting involved on there. I made much less money than if I would have just done match betting for myself. So, but that wasn't the main thing. The main thing was 230 people got involved on those live streams for the 4 days there. And I did a poll after we finished Cheltenham, and on average, people made £350 each. So of those 230 people, and then times that 350 quid average, it meant we made around £80,000 profit for the members on that live stream. Now, without trying to sound like I'm showing off, I actually did do some match bets for myself in the live stream, but that was mainly focused on showing people how to place extra place bets. And just using 2 Bet365 accounts, I managed to still make £1,000 profit or £250 per day. And as I say, that was my intention wasn't to make the profit there, but it was more to show people how to place those bets. And it was just a nice side thing to have made that £1,000 there as well. Now, 2022 is hopefully going to be a replica of 2021. So the plan is to, again, help as many people as possible. And I'm thinking there'll probably be around 300 people in the live streams this year, which, 300 people, depending on how much profit each person can make on average per day, I'm really hoping that for 2022, we can make over £100,000 profit for the members in those 4 days. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.